I know that I'm not gonna live long. And that's why I put every day, every hour, every minute into building, into growing. Why am I out here working on this plastic into fuel reactor I've been working on for 5 years, since I was 17? Why am I out here in 100-degree weather? Why am I out here despite being falsely accused and reported to the EPA and the IRS? Why am I out here despite weird black helicopters that turn off their radar transponder circling me 6 times at night? Why am I out here sleeping in my van, crazy humidity, mosquitoes, gnats flying in, and yet I still do it? Why am I out here despite having to drive 4 hours every time I want to work on this machine? Because when I was doing it in my parents' backyard, I blew myself up and I had to go to the hospital for 2nd-degree burn surgery. I do this because this is my mission that I've assigned myself to. I do this because I do not fear death. I do not fear suffering or uncomfortability. You know what I fear? I fear I've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, the hoist system is held up. Winch has done it. There it is. It's up. Unfortunately, my bolts are too small. These are 3/4 of an inch. I need to get 7/8 of an inch bolts to be able to have enough torquing capability to close this gap and seal the face. And so unfortunately, I cannot complete it. But it was very scary to do this. Very much a fight. The hoist system held up great. This winch held up amazing. The wood all looks fine. The blades, it loaded inside this top chamber. I need to go ahead and put the rest of the plumbing pipes at the top of all of these fittings. I also need to go ahead. I just made this from freaking plastic, bro. Mates, you see this device behind me? It turns plastic into gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Made over 1/2 gallon of plastic diesel. Diesel I made from plastic waste. This is my plastic to fuel reactor. Now I've recently gotten my unique design patent pending, and I am in extravagant mental health. What's up? I just finished running my plastic to fuel reactor behind me here. Let's see some of the fuel I got out, yeah? Look at that. That's from plastic. This is real gasoline. This is Plastoline. Gasoline I made from plastic waste. Plastoline, gasoline made from plastic. Oh yeah, baby! I'm going to be running this engine here off of plastic diesel. Back to the future is now! So I've created my own gas station that makes fuel from plastic waste. Let's go. So this is plastic crude oil, and as you can see, we have quite a bit of this plastic crude oil. Well, it can be fuel, but we need to refine it and clean it up. So let's do that. All right, listen everybody. I can't go into too much detail, but there is some very odd stuff going on. I'm certainly under attack right now in many different ways, and I just want everybody to know to just kind of have your eyes open. And I have my eyes open, but there's a lot going on. So I'm still working, I'm still building. Nothing's gonna stop that, but I'm just telling you guys right now, be on the lookout, because I'm under attack.